Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Well, I'm planning on playing Dragon Age for a while today. I want to get a good 3 or 4 hours of gaming in there so that I can have some videos saved on my PC so that I can record them so I can upload them at will in an effort to try and finish this before Dragon Age 2 comes out. But anyway, enough about that. Last time we left off, we came into the proving grounds because a thief had stole some dusty old tome from the Shaperate. Sent me here to continue the hunt, so without further ado, I intend to find said dusty tome. Proving grounds. I seem to have fond memories of this place. Yes, I embarrassed the whole of this city by my entry many moons ago now. By many moons I mean a couple of months. Whoop. The hell is this? Very loud noise. I need to turn my volume down just a touch. Excuse me, I'm looking for somebody. Oh my god, what the hell? She randomly attacked me on sight? Somebody help me! Got to suck a punch on me! Oh, well, never before have I been knocked on my talkers twice in a row. Volume of Shaper History. A volume of awesome history focusing on the relationship between ancestor lineage and the granting of mining permits in the trenches. It's not supposed to be removed from the Shaperate. Them dust town thugs. That's all them people were. Hello everybody, how's it going? Greetings, I'm Horston of the Grey Wardens.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
Oh, really? What exactly are the Silent Sisters, if you don't mind me asking?
They're an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers.
Oh.
When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
Oh, really? It's a bit extreme, really. You know, if I wanted to remain silent, I'll just remain silent. I won't have to cut my tongue out to make sure. Bloody madness. Anyway, who exactly are you? I don't see you, Silence. You're happily chatting away.
I am Ferindin. I serve as Hana-shan's trainer and translator. As a Silent Sister, Hana-shan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon Astith the Grey.
Yes, you've already told me.
As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks.
Ah, like speaking, maybe. Okay. I should get going.
Ancestors guide you.
Yes. May they guide me to eternal glory. Pfft. Oh, who's this? Lord something.
You looking at something?
What if I am, eh? What exactly are you gonna do about it?
Get out of here!
Bunch of friendly folks, aren't they?
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
Really? And by informal, I assume you mean illegal?
Assembly restricted, not illegal. All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating. And all that talking gets in the way.
So you want me to beat somebody down, do you? What do you have in mind?
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings.
Oh.
They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
Okay, let's get down to some schematics before we get a bit excited and ahead of ourselves. Who am I facing and what do I get for it?
The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes is a fair description. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time. But this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it.
Oh, maybe I'll come back later. I've got a few things to busy myself with, but I'll keep it in mind.
I'll be here.
Yes. Small payouts? You think I'm going to waste my time on small payouts? Just prove yourself? Do I have to prove myself to anybody? I'm a Grey Warden, for God's sake.
Sorry, I was just leaving.
Yeah, you were, weren't you? Right, I've had enough of this place.
Do not disturb.
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business. Unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything. But you're holding the prize now.
Oh, every time we get to the money situation, I just have to take a step back and listen. But on this occasion, my friend, I should shut you down hard.
Yes, well, I'll keep my nose clean until you're long gone. How about that? I'm just a businessman. I merely exploit opportunities. I won't get in your way.
Yeah, see to it that you don't. Right, come on. Let's go back to the Shaperate and give them this dusty old book back. That means so much to them.
If you're looking for seats, speak.
Proving Master, remember me?
Welcome to... You? What are you doing here? Did the Grey Wardens realize what a poor choice they made?
Are you sure you still want to insult me like that?
I mean no disrespect, Warden. I suppose you're here about the proving Prince Balin called to honor Indran's passing. It begins this afternoon, and yes, as a Grey Warden, you cannot be barred from entering. Come back when we open if you wish to repeat your dubious triumph. Perhaps today, the ancestors will be less whimsical.
Whimsical. You're such a joker, aren't you? I'll give you whimsical. Maybe I will enter this proving again, eh? Wouldn't it be so embarrassing to them to see a castless dwarf win twice? Maybe that will finally shut their mouths.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
And that's all I get. Your thanks. Well, thank you for nothing, Shaperate Assistant Mildrate. Thanks for nothing. I don't know why I wasted my effort cutting down thugs and rescuing some ancient tome that's probably half ripped to shreds inside. Okay, so, what are we doing here? Seek out Stuart Bandler. The leadership of Orzammar is in chaos. Addressing the Assembly seems like the only place to start looking for a solution. The chamber of the Assembly is in the Diamond Quarter. Oh, so before I go delving into the dusty underworld... locate and speak to Lord Anwer Dace in the Deep Roads. Well, before I go into the Deep Roads, maybe I should seek out the Assembly first and get a view on the upper classes up here. Where exactly is it going to direct me? Seek out Stuart Bandler. Chamber of the Assembly. Let's see if I can find this place. Shaperate. Ah, there. Right here, in fact. Have I... Oh, I can't address the assembly. The assembly is in session, is it?
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Oh, I can actually go... All this time I've been back and forth, speaking with that thug over there about bloody forged papers and whatnot, and I could just walk right in myself?
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Oh dear.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Looks like I walked in at the wrong time, doesn't it? Like school children bickering over the last candy bar. Greetings, Stuart Bandler.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the Assembly of the Clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
Oh, God. So here we go again. You don't recognize a Grey Warden when you see one? What's, your eyes a bit defective, are they?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome back to Orzammar,
Oh,
Warden.
that's better.
A great deal has changed in recent days. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Is there a way I can break this stalemate? Maybe tip the favor on one side? Ease a quicker conclusion?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrimont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Oh, you gotta be joking me. You have got to be kidding. I've nothing you can do? Looks like the only way then is to speak with this Lord Dace chap. Right. Lord Dace and the Deep Roads then. Come. We know what we must do. Right. Deep Roads, yeah, that's it. I lost my train of thought, don't worry.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something?
No, I can feel it. My lungs just felt a bit too much air in them. I was longing for the dusty. So I'm sorry. I'm looking for Lord Dace's patrol.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the Deep Roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
I think the latter sounds probably more true to the point. What do you know about Paragon Branca?
What anyone knows. She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
Are Darkspawn the only dangers in these tunnels? I've never been down myself, personally speaking.
Of course not. Down here you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Ah. Deep stalkers?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on 2 legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
And any dwarves past this point, or are you all afraid to go in?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead mostly, fools that they are. Some scavenger types too.
Legion of the Dead. Refresh my memory, I've heard of these.
You know the Legion, don't you?
Yes, I said refresh my memory.
Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes. Or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
Ah, that's the one, yes, yes. Thank you. Well, no point standing here chatting when there's work to be done, thank you. But I have to go past you now.
Best of luck.